Hello and welcome back to Ham Legends. So last time we got access to the Room of Requirement as well as a few new spells. And now this time we are going to do an assignment for Professor Garlic. So we can learn Wingardium Leviosa. Not Levioso, Leviosa. Is it already night? I feel like it's already night. Let's have a look. Somewhere with windows. Probably up here. Yeah, it looks like night. We're going to quote-unquote nip back into the Room of Requirement and have a sleep. There we go. Now let's find some enemies to attack with mean plants. Funny how my assignments here are like, yeah, cause somebody grievous bodily harm.
You know it does help them.
Is that an outside? I think so. Hey, Natty. So I think the best way to handle this assignment is to just go off campus and look for something to attack. Pick a fight. Maybe we can find some poachers or something. We also can try out Confringo in combat, finally. Yeah, since we're going out, that means that I can change into my Highlands attire. So let's do that. So we can look fancy whilst we do this. Then it was this, I believe, yeah. So there's the owlry. Forbidden Forest is this way. I suppose we could head toward there. If we're gonna find enemies anywhere, it'll be there. It's a big tree up there. Oh, it looks like just an animal den. Ah, what do we have here? A little bandit camp, perhaps? Don't know why I said it like that.
Revelio.
Yep, there are some poachers. Let's go and introduce their eardrums to our loud friend. But I'm going to save before I do that because I only have one mandrake and I don't want to fuck up this assignment.
Sold some baby Nicholas the other day. Small fortune.
Hey,
Stop right.
come here, shitheads. Oh.
Gonna make my ears bleed.
Alright, yep, that covered that, and then have a venomous tentacula.
Simon's all finished.
You'll have to fight him.
Confringo.
Not so
Hey.
tough now, are ya?
Fucker.
Fancy Billy Winks with this thing.
Expelliarmus.
Cowards!
Levioso.
What are you, a gobstopper?
Expelliarmus.
Hey,
What's that?
you know what? Just die. Or turn into a chicken, I guess. Anybody else? Guess not. I guess I finished them. Wasn't the cleanest combat there. Oh, I could have used the Findo. Yeah, I have to get used to it being on the second spell list.
Accio.
I explained why I reassigned it to a different one last time, I think. Okay. Unintentionally rolled. I also do have that ability, but it's not the most useful thing.
Expelliarmus.
What was that? Where'd it go?
Defender. Accio. Confringo. Levioso.
Dude just had his day ruined. I didn't even give him a chance. Jeez. At least you're gonna refund some of the Wiggenweld I had to spend for this. So yeah, now we just have to go back to herbology class. But first, there was a cave. Jeez.
This looks intriguing.
That it does, Maximilian. That it does. We're just gonna go cave diving without any equipment because it's the 1800s. And back. I did see another bandit camp as well. Kind of want to give combat another go because I was a bit sloppy. I should open with Expelliarmus because one, it disarms them, and two, it curses them for more damage.
Revelio.
Yeah, it was over here. There's also a what looks like a landing pad for our broom here. Might as well. Okay, stuck. Stuck flying forward again. Okay, that did count. Good. Get off. Get off.
Expelliarmus.
My wand!
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Defendo.
That's just the beginning.
Expelliarmus.
Is this
Accio.
Hogwarts?
Fernie Eye. Interesting.
Confringo. Accio.
You're no
Hey.
match for me.
Expelliarmus.
Fucker.
You haven't got a friend.
Hold still!
No. Okay, yeah, that was cleaner. Still not perfect, but cleaner. Feel a bit better about that combat. A new upgrade for our clothing, not that we can use it yet. Can't enter while mounted.
Revelio.
There's another bandit camp here. Let's have one more bit of combat, why don't we? Down into the Forbidden Forest we go. Skipping class for murdering people. I don't think my professors would take too kindly for it, with that even. But Professor Garlic is partially to blame, and she's the person whose class I'm supposed to be going to. Because she's the one who sent us to use dangerous plants on people in the first place.
Revelio.
Alright. There we go. Bandit camp. I was right in front of it the whole time.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
You'll pay for that!
Come on. Why am I locking on? Oh gosh, what's the unlock button?
Time for some assistance.
Is it caps lock? Yeah, it is. Cool.
Levioso. Accio.
That's not who I was aiming for. Shouldn't have blocked that one. A lot more enemies here this time. Very close-up camera of my armpit.
Expulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Incendio.
Hey, fucker. Hey!
Barely built anything that flash.
Incendio. Expulso. Incendio.
Ah!
Confringo.
That's not who I was aiming for.
To your knees. More courage in a Porlock. You've made a great mistake.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Come on.
Incendio. Confringo. Levioso.
I hate heights.
Okay, maybe I should try locking on again, because I keep aiming for the wrong person.
Confringo.
Oh dear. Fighting with blows, shall we?
No, I'm having a hard time switching targets.
Levioso.
For your deed.
Accio.
Very well. Quite conductive, aren't we? Your time to regret that.
Oh shit, no wonder this is a harder battle. It's a higher level camp. Fighting level 20s. Okay, why can't I turn? Maximilian, please. What's going on?
Accio.
Be a chicken.
Accio.
Okay. Considering that was a higher level camp, I don't think I did too bad there. Even though I did go through quite a few Wiggenwelds. Did get a bit hairy as well. Oh, I'm level 19. Apparently it wasn't as high level as I thought. My wand seems to think I'm Accio-ing something, but I'm not.
Accio.
I think that's what was causing Maximilian to refuse the turn. I think it thinks I'm trying to hold something. Weird. But I guess we can move on. Alright, let's get back to class before we get ourselves killed.
Revelio.
Yeah, I still have glowing from my wrist. It's funny though, even that camp was an easier battle than the final Crossed Wands fight, in my opinion. Because the final Crossed Wands fight, that one kind of sucked because it was also in a really tight room in addition to everybody using a different colored shield. So yeah, even that fight was easier, even though it was a little bit more panicky. What's that that's trying to fight me? Bug.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I need to remember to Expelliarmus first for the curse. Alright. So there's the greenhouse. We can just land right there, get changed into our uniform, and then go in. In fact, I'm gonna change right now.
How did you beat Sebastian in that duel?
It was fairly easy. I remember I kicked his ass. Kind of odd that that is the feat that everybody in school is going on about, not the, you know, me taking down a troll or anything like that. Don't know why I felt the need to roll through that door, but I did.
Never a dull moment when I get home.
I thought that she was just going to say never a dull moment in response to me rolling. Alright, so herbology class is right here. And it's daytime, so should be no problem.
Could be so interesting.
Wonderful to see you again.
There you are.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
I hope it's like a swish and
When
flick.
executed
Hey, it is.
You should be able to
Swish
pick up
and flick.
boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
There we go. That's a nice little reference there that they did in the pattern. Alright, put you there.
Well done!
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Yeah, much easier to move things around with Wingardium Leviosa. Much more fine control, I say whilst throwing something around very clumsily. But you know what I mean. Also, which buttons were to bring it in closer and further again? Was it... Is it mouse wheel? No, I'll refresh myself on the controls later. Enjoy your tea. What do I have to do next? The map chamber. Alright. Let's go back to Professor Fig, although real quickly I think I noticed, yeah, some challenges. Ooh, quite a bit. Defeat 10 Dark Wizards. Dragonhide Protector's Cloak. Interesting. Might become our new Highlands attire. Then we have this for assignments. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, let's have a look at this cloak real quickly. Perhaps we could say that we found it in one of the bandit camps. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let's have a look with this. Let's change the scarf before I make a judgment there. That still kind of goes with it, I think. Again, I'm bad at color matching and fashion, that kind of stuff. How about if I did just remove the scarf entirely? Think this one... I don't know. I am undecided. Might just stick to the original look. As much as I do kind of like this cloak. I promise I'll stop looking at fashion in a moment. It doesn't really go well with it, I don't think. Yeah, we'll just stick to the original look, but for now, let's get back to our uniform. Because we're on school grounds. What's that one? Alright, fair enough. Let's go speak with Professor Fig.
What are you up to now?
Okay, up the stairs to the defense against the dark arts tower. Up the stairs again, past the bathrooms. Yep, I still remember the way. There we go. Sometimes the doors just stubbornly refuse to open. Okay, up the stairs. Past the bathroom. There we go.
I was hoping to see you.
I'm gonna rob you first, Professor. 10 writing attire. It's better than what we're currently wearing. By a decent bit, not a huge amount. The blue feels more Ravenclaw than Gryffindor, though.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
That was a lot of information to dump on him, Maximilian. But I suppose we'll have to look at the map chamber next time, because that's where I'm going to end this episode. I know it's a little bit of a short one, but I've done a few longer episodes in a row. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.